Honorable members, let's pray. Almighty God, who in your wisdom and goodness have appointed the offices of leaders and parliaments for the welfare of society and the just government of the people, we beseech you to behold with your abundant favor as your servant, whom we have been pleased to call to the performance of important tasks in this republic. Let your blessing descend upon us here assembled, and grant that we treat and consider all matter that shall come under our deliberation in so just and faithful a manner as to promote your honor and glory, and to advance the peace, prosperity, and welfare of our country and of those whose interest you have committed to our charge. Amen. Next order.
Order number 1, administration of oaths.
Next order.
Order number 2, communication from the chair.
There is no communication. Next order.
Order number 3, messages.
No messages. Next order.
Order number 4, petitions.
No petitions. Let's go to the next order.
Order number 5, papers.
There are no papers to be laid. Let's go to the other order.
Order number 6, notices of motion.
No notices of motion. Next order.
Order number 7, statements.
Yes, we have statements from various members. Pursuant to provision of Standing Order 47-2C, the following members will request for statements from the respective chairperson. Do you have a Honorable George Nene? Do you have Honorable Mercy Kilel? It's your turn to ask for the statement.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name is Mercy Kilel, Special Elect. Mr. Speaker, I have a statement concerning the status of FIF in the county assembly, Most health facilities use the Facility Improvement Fund for non-pharmaceutical supplies, including payment of wages, hence the continuous lack of drugs. This misalignment calls for urgent intervention to streamline the administration of the fund and ensure its utilization aligns with the intended purpose, which is about improving service delivery through consistent supply of commonly administered drugs. Mr. Speaker, I'm concerned that the FIF does not meet its core objective, and therefore the chairperson, the Sectoral Committee on Health Services, should respond on the following. 1, the amount of FIF collected by all sub-county hospitals in the county. Secondly, the measures the department has put in place to ensure the FIF is channeled towards procurement of drugs and other non-pharmaceutical products. Thirdly, interventions by the county government to cushion health facilities with low FIF revenue streams to ensure equitable access to medical supplies. Mr. Speaker, we have gone round to various health facilities, and we've really noted with a lot of sadness that health facilities do not use FIF for the required and intended purposes. You find that many facilities, for example, recently we were at Bahati Sub-County Hospital. You find that the FIF fund is used to hire for human resource purposes instead of equipping the hospital with drugs and non-pharmaceutical products. This really draws back to the need for provision of essential health services for the people. So therefore, Mr. Speaker, I really wish that we could hasten the response, the chairperson could hasten the response so that at least we could move with speed in ensuring that health facilities do exactly as they intend to do. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Mercy Kilel. I commit that statement to the Committee on Health, Chairperson, Committee on Health, Vice Chair, Committee on Health. Any member from that committee? Majority Leader, please take note on that and communicate to the relevant committee. Thank you so much. The next statement from Honorable Isaac Rottok, who is to request for a statement from the chairperson of the Secretarial Committee on Early Childhood Education and Vocational Training concerning failure of procurement department to advertise the supply for furniture to Menengai ECDE for financial year 2023-2024 in Menengai West, Nakuru County. Welcome.
Asante sana, Bwana Speaker. Pursuant to Standing Order number 47-2C, I hereby request for statement from the chairperson of the Sectorial Committee on Early Childhood Education and Vocational Training Center concerning the failure of procurement department to advertise the supply for furniture to Menengai ECDE for financial year 2023-2024 in Menengai West Ward in Menengai Sub-County. Honorable Speaker, in the approved county budget for the financial year 2023-2024, allocation of 300,000 Kenya shillings was set aside for the procurement for classroom furniture intended to enhance the learning environment at Menengai Early Childhood Education Center in Menengai West. Contrary to the provision of public procurement and asset disposal of the year 2015, the Department of Education has failed to initiate or advertise the said procurement. This inaction has caused undue delay in the project implementation and is likely to result to non-utilization of this fund at the close of the financial year. Consequently, the children of Menengai ECDE are at risk of being denied the intended benefit of improved learning facilities. Honorable Speaker, the delay further undermines the principle of accountability, equity, and timely service delivery, and raises serious concern regarding the commitment of the county executive to implement ward-based development projects as approved by this Honorable House. In this regard, Honorable Speaker, I seek the statement from the chairperson of Sectorial Committee Early Childhood Development, Education and Vocational Training on the following. Why the procurement department failed to advertise or initiate the procurement process of the supply of furniture to Menengai ECDE Center, despite the availability of the budgetary for the same. Mr. Speaker, I also ask the chair, what steps, if any, have been taken by the Department of Early Childhood Development, Education and Vocational Training to facilitate the timely implementation of this project? Whether the funds allocated for this project are still available, and whether they have been committed or relocated without the knowledge of the approval of this House. What are the measures the department is putting in place to ensure that the procurement is undertaken without further delay, and what the project is implemented before the end of the financial year. Also, Mr. Speaker, finally, I want to ask what assurance the department can give to this House and to the residents of Menengai West that similar delay or omission will not recur in future financial year. Asante sana, Bwana Speaker.
Thank you so much. I commit this statement to Committee on Education. Chairman Education. Yes, the Vice Chair is there. I commit it to your committee, and you have 21 days to give a response. And also this goes to the other one that had done communication through the leader of majority to the Committee on Health. Take note, we have given 21 days. The next one, we have Honorable George Nene, who raised to request for a statement from the chairperson of the Sectorial Committee on Land, Housing and Physical Planning regarding the status of issuance of title deeds for parcels of land located in Old Game, Elementaita Ward, Gilgil Sub-County, Nakuru County.
Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Standing Order number 47-2C, I rise to request for a statement from the chairperson of the Sectoral Committee on Land, Housing and Physical Planning regarding the status of issuance of title deeds for parcels of land located in Old Game, Elementaita Ward, Gilgil Sub-County, Nakuru County. Honorable Speaker, the residents and stakeholders of Old Game Elementaita Ward have had a prolonged waiting period for the processing, discharge, and issuance of title deeds for their respective land parcels. These individuals have fulfilled all requisite obligations, including land adjudication process, payment of necessary fees, and submission of documentation to the relevant authorities. However, to date, there remains considerable uncertainty surrounding the status of these title deeds, with many stakeholders raising concern over delayed processing, lack of transparency, and inadequate communication from the Department of Lands, Housing, and Physical Planning. Honorable Speaker, this matter touches on the constitutional right to property under Article 40 of the Constitution, and the continued delay poses a significant impediment to land tenure, security, investment, and development for the residents of Old Game. Honorable Speaker, the titles for Old Game were released, but I have attached a list of residents who never received their title deeds, which are alleged held by the directors of Old Game Mutukanio. I therefore request the department to intervene and give clear information of the attached shareholders and the status of their title deeds. Honorable Speaker, in light of the above, I seek a comprehensive response from the chairperson of the Sectoral Committee on Land, Housing and Physical Planning on the following. 1, the current status of processing and discharge deeds for land parcels in Old Game, Elementaita Ward. 2, whether the Department of Lands, Housing and Physical Planning has finalized all requisite procedures for the issuance of the said title deeds. 3, if not, what specific administrative, legal or technical challenges continue to hinder the discharge and issuance of the title deeds. 4, measures the department has put in place to expedite the resolution of any outstanding issues and ensure the prompt release of title deeds to rightful beneficiaries. 5, whether the department can provide a definite timeline within which the stakeholders should expect the issuance of the title deeds. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Nene from Elementaita. I want to commit this matter to Committee on Lands, Chairperson from that committee, Vice Chair, any member from that committee. Yes, Honorable from Tinet, please take note. I have given 21 days to receive a response on the matter. The next one, Honorable Isaac Rottok.
Mr. Speaker.
Yes, Honorable Nene.
Honorable Speaker.
Yes.
Thank you for committing to the department, but due to the urgency of the matter, I was requesting whether you can reduce the days to 7 days.
Honorable Nene, I want to take that matter seriously. The chair has communicated, and I need to seek some further clarification. So thank you, Honorable Nene. I can see the urgency that is there in this matter, and I want just to say that I give them 14 days for them to prepare and give a response. So please take note of the 14 days. Is that okay? Thank you. The next statement from Isaac Rottok, who rise to request for a statement from the chairperson of the Secretarial Committee on Early Childhood Education and Vocational Training Center regarding the incomplete leveling of the Kichwa Early Childhood Development Education Playground.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Pursuant to Standing Order 47-2C, I hereby request the statement from the chairperson of Sectorial Committee Early Childhood Education and Vocational Training Center regarding the incomplete leveling of Kichwa Early Childhood Development Education ECDE Playground. Honorable Speaker, the said project allocated fund in the previous financial year of 2022-2023 and a contractor by name Sinyai Limited was duly engaged to carry out the leveling of the playground, which was intended to serve the young learners and the wider Kichwa community. Honorable Speaker, the Kichwa ECD Playground project remained incomplete due to the discontinuation of construction activities. Following the stoppage, the fund initially earmarked for the project were reabsorbed into the County Revenue Fund in accordance with the provision of the Public Finance Management Act of the year 2012, which governs the prudent and lawful management of public resources. As a result, the project has not progressed further, and to date, no additional budgetary allocation or appropriation has been made to facilitate its continuation or completion. Speaker, this situation has raised legitimate concern among the residents of the broader Kichwa community, who felt the project abandonment not only undermine early childhood education, but also reflect poorly on public accountability and service delivery to the people of Kichwa. Mr. Speaker, the community has further expressed a desire for open, transparent progress regarding the status of this project. This will allow the stakeholders to provide clarity on the status of the project, explained the reasons behind the allocation of fund and outlined the clear plan for the completion of the playground. Honorable Speaker, to this end, I joined them in calling upon the Chairperson Sectorial Committee, Early Childhood Education and Vocational Training Center to respond to the following: whether the CEC member of the Sectorial Committee on Early Childhood Education and Vocational Training Center is aware of the stalled project and provide comprehensive update on the status of the Kichwa ECD Playground project. Also, Mr. Speaker, what were the specific reasons for the contractor being stopped from continuing with the work on the Kichwa ECD Playground, which had already been commenced? Whether the project is included in the current incoming budget cycle, and if not, are there plans to revive or relocate fund for its completion? Number 4, steps the County Department of Education is undertaking to engage the local community of Kichwa and to provide the accountability and transparency of this matter. Finally, Mr. Speaker, the timelines and the department has put to convene the public hearing in Kichwa community to address the community concerning the stalled project. Also, Mr. Speaker, I'll request the sectorial committee to visit the site and see the status of that playground and come up with a very concrete solution of that stalled project. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. I want to commit this matter to the Committee on Early Childhood Education. Chairperson of that committee, Vice Chair of that committee. So, Honorable Nene, please take note and liaise with the respective department and give communication, give the statement in the next 21 days. Please take note. The next statement I'll take from Honorable Wanjohi from Lare, who stands to request from a statement from the Chairperson of the Sectorial Committee on Lands, Housing and Physical Planning regarding the status and alleged intended use of the Afraha Stadium Annex grounds for construction of affordable housing units.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Like you've rightly put it, I'm requesting for a statement regarding Afraha Stadium, where there is an allegation that the field adjacent to it, Mr. Speaker, wants to change its status for the construction of affordable housing. Mr. Speaker, pursuant to the provision of Standing Order number 47-2, Part C, I wish to request for a statement from the Chairperson Committee on Lands, Housing and Physical Planning regarding the status and alleged intended use of the Afraha Stadium Annex ground for the construction of affordable housing units. Honorable Speaker, we all know that Afraha Stadium is the pride of Nakuru. It is the only complete stadium that we have, and this stadium, Mr. Speaker, is used by our children from across the county, and it's also internationally recognized. Mr. Speaker, the Afraha Stadium is currently under renovation and is almost complete. The annex field adjacent to it has historically served as a supplementary training and recreation ground and is a critical part of the county sports infrastructure. However, Mr. Speaker, recent information circulating on public platforms has raised concern across the county of Nakuru that the annex land may be allegedly embarked for the affordable housing project under collaboration between the county government of Nakuru and the State Department for Housing and Urban Planning. Honorable Speaker and the members of the Assembly, The Constitution of Kenya and the fourth schedule assigns the functions of the county planning, land use, and sports facilities to the county governments. The county assembly, in its oversight mandate, is therefore constitutionally empowered to inquire into a proposed change or use or allocation of public land that affects the interest of the public, like Afraha Stadium. It is imperative, therefore, Mr. Speaker, that the land meant for public utility, especially the one for the youth and sports development, is safeguarded with due diligence and within the frameworks of the established under the County Act and other enabling rules and registrations. Mr. Speaker, while the affordable housing is commendable, any intention to repossess land that is vital for youth development, sports, talent nurturing, and public recreation has to be done transparently, not just within the Afraha Stadium, but within our own setups, within our own wards, with full stakeholder engagement and clarity on land use and planning. In this regard, therefore, Mr. Speaker, I request the chairperson on lands to inquire into it and report on the following. 1, the current ownership and land zoning of the Afraha Annex field. 2, whether there are plans ongoing or concluded to allocate or to convert the land for Afraha Stadium for housing and any other non-profit use. 3, the role of the county executive and the State Department for Housing in the said plan. 4, whether any public participation or legislative process have been undertaken regarding the change of use for Afraha Stadium, the annexed part. And 5, Mr. Speaker, what measures are in place to ensure that the sports infrastructure youth programs that are used at the Afraha Stadium are not compromised in the process. Honorable Speaker, this matter bears urgency as any development on the ground could become irreversible and may permanently alter the use of the strategic public assets. It's therefore prudent, Mr. Speaker, that this Assembly seeks another clarification and direction before any further step is undertaken. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. I want to commit this matter on the Committee on Lands. Chairperson from that committee. Any member from that committee? Lands Committee. The Majority Leader. Please take notes. Communicate the same to the Chair for him to liaise with the department and give back the statement in the next 21 days. The last one is from Honorable Isaac Rottok, who rises to request for a statement from the chairperson of the Secretarial Committee on Health Services regarding the unjustified delay by the Department of Health in procuring and delivering laboratory equipment to Olerongai Dispensary in Menengai West, Nakuru County.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me another chance to seek for this statement. Honorable Speaker, pursuant to provision of Standing Order number 47 to C, I wish to request for statement from the Chairperson of Sectorial Committee Health Service regarding the unjustified delay by the Department of Health in procuring and delivering laboratory equipment to Olerongai Dispensary in Menengai West Ward, Nakuru County. Honorable Speaker, during the formulation of the budget of the financial year 2023-2024, a sum of 2 million Kenya shillings was duly allocated and approved by this House for supply and delivery and installation of laboratory equipment at Olerongai Dispensary. The allocation was intended to enhance diagnostic capacity, reduce the burden on referral facilities, and improve early diseases detection and management at the grassroots level. Honorable Speaker, it is deeply concerning that several months into the financial year, there has been no tangible progress in the procurement or delivery of the equipment. Residents of Menengai West Ward continue to suffer due to lack of basic diagnostic services, forcing them to travel a long distance to seek for medical tests, and inconvenience not only affect access to health care but also expose patients to risk associated with the delay of diagnosis. Honorable Speaker, this delay undermines the government's broader agenda of strengthening universal health coverage and promoting equity in healthcare access. It also raises questions about the efficiency, accountability, transparency, and the Department of Health in executing planned and funded projects. Honorable Speaker, it is our collective responsibility to ensure that allocated resources translate into real and timely development of the ground. It is onto this premise I wish to request the Chairperson Committee on Health Services to issue a comprehensive statement on the following: whether the Department of Health Services is aware of the unjustified delay the Department of Health in procuring and delivering the laboratory equipment to Olorongai Dispensary in Menengai West Ward, Nakuru County. What are the primary causes of the delay in the procurement and the delivery of the laboratory equipment despite approved funding? What is the current status of procurement process of the laboratory equipment of Olorongai Dispensary? Specific timelines department should guarantee people of Olorongai Dispensary for the delivery, installation, and full functionality of the equipment. What policies, procedures should be implemented to prevent future procurement delay in health infrastructure projects? Finally, Mr. Speaker, I just wanted to touch a little bit about the services that are offered in Olorongai Dispensary. Dispensary in Olorongai, Mr. Speaker, we have a maternity. And since we procured for these 2 million to supply the laboratory equipment, it is good for the service of that facility so that they cannot refer their patient to PGH Nakuru or Mogotio. The location of this facility, it is bordering with Kabazi Ward. And you can see between the facility and the nearest facility in Kabazi Ward, it is far apart, whereby we get many people coming for medical services at Olorongai Dispensary. So, Mr. Speaker, for a very low-earning person from the village to be referred from Olorongai to PGH or Mogotio, where it is near, it is very costly. And I'll request that the committee to take this matter very seriously so that we cannot refer our patients all the way from village to the city of Nakuru. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you so much, Honorable Rottok. I want to commit this matter to Committee on Health, Chairperson, Health, Vice Chair, any member from that committee, the Majority Leader. Oh yes, we have Honorable Rose from that committee, from Kiptagich. Please take note on that. Communicate to the Chair to liaise with the department and to give back the statement on in 21 days. Thank you. Next order.
Order number 8, motion.
No motion. Next order.
Mr. Speaker, sir, those are the orders of the afternoon sitting.
Members rise.
Sorry, I rise pursuant to Standing Order number 83 on personal statements. I needed your clarification concerning the preparations for the upcoming devolution conference happening in Homa Bay. Mr. Speaker, noting that the upcoming devolution conference is a very monumental time for the county assemblies to meet and benchmark, I needed to understand what are the preparations in place for us as the County Assembly of Nakuru to take part and also contribute in issues that pertain to the devolution conference and issues of devolution. So, Mr. Speaker, kindly probably shed light on that so that we can prepare, as it is a week away. Thank you.
So thank you so much, Honorable Mercy. In our consecutive week, which we are starting from Tuesday, it will be communicated and we will guide members on that. Please take note on that.
Thank you.
So members rise. We've come to the end of this session. I want to adjourn this house until Tuesday next week at 9:30. Thank you.